Hey everyone, welcome to my passive income formula review where I'll show you the members area. I'm going to show you what the upsells are, my bonuses, and all kinds of cool stuff. And let's get started right away. So let's take a look at the sales page and then I'll show you what this is actually about. So, case study, how I build simple passive income machines that bring in $116.76 per day in affiliate commissions with 100% free traffic, and how you can set up as many of these as you like with as little as 30 to 45 minutes per day. Now, I would say this is a little bit hyped up. You're not going to make this much money anytime soon. Can you make it eventually? Yes, but it's going to take you a long time. So don't see this as a goal for now. See more something more realistic. I would say is maybe $10 per day, $20 per day. In the fairly near future, I would say this is not going to take you too long to get there, and I'll explain why. First of all, I was actually a little bit skeptical when I first went through this because they talked about SEO and stuff, and I know that a lot of people just starting out, it's just too mind-boggling and it's too complicated. But then I realized that William, who is the person teaching this course, is actually showing you the keywords that you're supposed to go after here and the keywords that are making you money, which is really cool. So you get everything handed to you on a, what's it called, on a silver platter basically, which is pretty cool. So inside of this course, let's just start from the beginning. You're going to see a welcome video first, and then there's going to be an introduction to the secret. And the secret here is ranking for long-term keywords, which is very powerful. And the really cool thing here is you don't even need to spend money on backlinks because you're going to be ranking for keywords that no one else cares about. They may not get a whole lot of searches every month, but as an example, William is going to show you one keyword that gets roughly 40 searches per month, which is not a lot. But because of that, not a lot of other SEOs will bother going after this keyword. And if you can find an offer that pays between $1 and $7, and I think it was in this specific thing that William is talking about, is $1. If you can get 40 people that are searching for something that is highly related to the offer that you want to promote, and you get 40 people to that every single month, I'm not going to guarantee anything actually, but I would say out of those 40 people that come to your site, I would say you're going to convert at least 20 to 30% of these people, which means you're going to get around, let's say, 10 people a month to fill that out. That's $10 per month. And again, that's per month. That's not a lot at all. I know that. $10 per month from that single keyword. Could be $20 as well. Could be 30. But let's just lowball everything and keep things very, very achievable, let's put it that way. That's $10 for one keyword. Now, keep doing this for other keywords that are equally easy to rank for, and this is going to build up pretty quickly. Eventually, you'll get to $100 a month, and the cool thing here as well is that once you set this up, you don't really have to do anything because, again, these are keywords that no one else really cares about because it's just such low search volume, and that's just one part of the course. The whole course is not like that. This is one part of it. William is also going to say that you should build a authority site where you can get more keywords that are slightly that get a bit more searches. You can get something that's perhaps between 100 and 300 searches per month, and that's going to add up quite a lot. And we're also going to see a case study from William where he shows you that one of his websites for just scholarships, I don't even know if I mentioned what the niche was, but it's scholarships. He's going to show you one website, and back in 2017, that site made, let's just take a look, I'll show you that as well, the proof of passive income. You can see exactly how much he made.
So let's talk about some proof. So remember when we were looking at...
I think I'll scroll up a bit. Let's take a look.
So
here we go. You may not be able to see it here, but if I zoom in, we can see here that this is 2017, January 1st to December 31st. He made $3,627, which is really cool. And we can see here he got 3,627 conversions, so $1 per lead. And so that website alone, that keyword, I don't know, actually there might have been more keywords for this one, but that offer paid him $3,627 in 1 year. Now, if you build 10 of these websites, that's $36,000 a year. That will replace many people's full-time jobs just by having these websites in low competition keywords that they don't get a ton of keywords, but combined, you can make a lot of money with very little competition. And as I said as well, you don't really need to even get backlinks in most of the cases. So that's actually something that William says. Like, he will talk a little bit about backlinks, but it's actually going to say like this should basically be your last resort if you're not ranking for what you want to rank for. Instead of buying backlinks right away, add more content to the website. And I've never really seen anyone say this. Most people will just be like, okay, if you're not ranking well, just send a couple more links. But William is actually going to say, don't spend a lot of money on links, like preferably not at all. And if you have to, don't spend more than $25. That's pretty cool. So even if you're a brand new beginner right now that just wants to make a couple extra dollars, this can be it for you. This is something that will not cost you really anything. You need to get a website. So you need to get a domain name that will cost you around $10, and then you need a website which will cost you I don't know, $5, $6, $7, $8 per month. So it's going to be very cheap to get started. But besides that, you don't really need anything unless you want to outsource the article writing. You can do that, but that's not going to cost you a lot either. And he's going to show you everything else that you need here. So you get to see how to basically spy on your competitors and stuff. And there are some keyword tools that he's using that there are trial versions for that you can get started with. And then there's paid versions as well. But I believe that in this tutorial, he was only using the free tools, which is pretty cool. And again, if you set this up, I think it will be fairly simple actually to get to roughly $10 per day. It shouldn't be too hard. And eventually, like if you scale this up, you can go into other niches as well. This is just what William is talking about here. And I know what you're thinking right now as well. Well, Jonas, what if they sell 1,000 copies of this course and everyone takes action? I guarantee you that if 1,000 people purchase this course, and I hope they will because it's a fantastic course, out of those 1,000 people, I'd say maybe 10 will actually go through the process of buying a domain name for this specific thing. Out of those 10 people, maybe 5 people will actually do something with it once they purchase the domain. They will actually try and rank for something. And out of those 5 people, I would say maybe 3 people will actually keep pushing if they don't rank their first website within a couple of days. And so long story short, if you decide to take action on this, you can actually rank for what he's talking about here. It's not going to be difficult because most people will not actually do anything with it. They're going to buy it, they're going to think it sounds really cool, and then they're not going to do anything. So I would actually say that even if they sell 1,000 copies, this is still going to be wide open. And the thing is as well, there's so many different keywords you can rank for. So as an example, he has something like college grant for students in Texas. You can take this and go to every single state in the US. You can do it even to like smaller places, like smaller cities and stuff. And what's it called? I forgot the word in English. But like in Florida, there's so many different places that you can just do the similar thing for and just get these keywords combined, make a few dollars per month from each keyword, and just eventually you're going to make a lot of money from this. I think this is really cool, and I just want you to understand that this is not complicated SEO. As I said, William is actually going to encourage you not to buy any links. Just do what he tells you to do here. And this, I understand as well, this sounds super complicated and scary. It's not. Easy internal linking, super simple as well. Launch jacking, you can skip this. And that's actually one of the bonuses that I'm going to have. I'm going to give you my course where I show you how I rank websites for launch jacking on Google, and I've done that very successfully. So that's one of the bonuses. You're also going to see how I rank videos on YouTube. That's also going to be yours. So 2 SEO bonuses is what you're going to get if you decide to pick this up through my link, which is found in the description below this video. And that's pretty much it. That's all I can say here. So let's go to the, let's take a look at the upsells. Upsell number 1, case study plus done for you offer. So this upgrade features a 2-in-1 offer. First, William has put together a case study of one of his most effective passive income machines. This is actually really cool. So basically what you're going to see here is the exact way basically that they built up the site that made almost $4,000 in a year. You're going to see everything that he did with it, which is pretty cool. He also has a big done for you pack that will take away the work and give you proven, ready to plug in passive campaigns. I normally tell people, like in most cases, like, yeah, you don't really need to get the upsells. And in this case, you don't need to get the upsells either. But I think this is going to be very interesting to you, so I probably would get this. And in that case, I would also say don't get the downsell here because you don't get the actual case study. That one is $17. So if you really just want to get the price down, you just want to get the down for you stuff, do it. But I would actually recommend you to pay the full thing here, which I believe was $27. Upsell number 2, 3 times 30 minutes live calls, so 3 live webinars. Cool stuff. I think that was 47. Downsell, you get access to the recordings but cannot attend them live. Cool. So say $20, but you can't ask any questions or anything then. Upsell 3, can't remember, I think it was $97. Lifetime traffic for 365 days. Don't really know what that was about, sorry. Upsell number 4, reseller's license. This can be super powerful. Basically what that is if you want to sell this course and get 100% commissions on everything, you can get the reseller's license, and that's going to go live a couple days, or like 1 day after the launch period ends, which is in like 5 days or so. But that is pretty much it. Let's just see what this one says at. Okay, cool. So if you get a downsell for this one, or if you get the full version here, you also get complete reseller license to Commission Typhoon. That's pretty cool. Okay, and there it says as well, after the 4-day launch period. So if you decide to get the downsell here, you can get it just for passive income formula, which is up to you. I think that's a pretty solid downsell actually, because that's kind of what you want to get. So that's cool. Anyway, that's it. If you have any questions about passive income formula, by all means drop a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. But if not, I would highly recommend you pick this up if you're into kind of passive money and things like that. But I wouldn't really see it as like a passive money thing. You're not going to, most likely anytime soon anyway, be able to retire just from this, but you should be able to get to $10, $20, $30 per day fairly quickly with this, and without much effort at all. I mean, you need to set up the website, you need to get the domain hosting, and then you either need to outsource some articles or write it yourself if you want to do it for free, and that's pretty much it. So cool stuff. Anyway, bonuses, as I said, you get to know how I rank my website on Google for Launchjacking, how I rank my videos on YouTube for Launchjacking, and that's it. So thank you very much for watching my passive income formula review. Have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.